Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is International Master Benny Chang, and I'm doing a 5-minute commentary. Well, actually, no, not 5-minute commentary. I'm just doing a 3-1 commentary on AndreAgassi in red white. Obviously, white is not AndreAgassi. I believe he's probably Rosevich or Grischuk, as they were saying. And it's just really, really cool to watch such a strong player play on IC because I usually don't get to see it too often. Yeah, my friend here telling me that Agassi seems like Fiddler. Game is from the commission to make games seem wrong. Okay. Yeah, me too. This game's done about a month ago. I still have to analyze the game that I'm supposed to look over. Game that allows to hammer. Oh yeah, sorry. So I'm just kind of just writing stuff down here. I'm just keep this here, just see what's going on, see if he types anything interesting. But yeah, so the opening is they've actually played quite a few games. This is kind of a King's Guinea attack. It's pretty normal, this kind of stuff. Usually white goes for a king side kind of stuff. What's 25 FIDE? Oh, it's Tomachevsky. Oh, okay. Yeah, so these guys are both like 2700s pretty much. So they're very strong. As you can see, Bishop here. What the heck happened here? He just lost a pawn. Okay, so I guess he's gonna get this pawn back, but still kind of weird. So they've been playing for a while, like at least 2 hours plus. So I just got home, so I'm supposed to have a lesson right now, but my student hasn't. I think he must have forgotten or something. So I guess I'm just here doing commentary, just because it's been a while since it did, and I figured might as well do something right now. And right now I believe that white must be a bit worse here, right? Because I think the black just cast queenside and go for the attack here. I mean, this is a really crushing attack. I mean, how is he gonna stop himself from getting mated here? F6. Yakov Nurtson, this person Nortz, I think. Yeah, Yakov saying F6, but I don't know if F6 works here. Probably D takes is forced because actually F takes is actually better. Sorry. Yeah, because he wants to play E4 and get his bishop out because that's the only way white can defend. And wow, what looks like he's getting made. Yeah, so obviously everyone's watching these games right now. Let's take a look at how many people are watching this at the moment. 98. That's quite a bit. It's almost as much as people watching today's Carlsen games. Game stuff. Yeah, not so good. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw, but today's Anand game was fantastic. It was probably one of the most beautiful games I've ever seen in a long time. Just started stacking everything, and it was a classic. I definitely think. Well, apparently he prepared the line, and hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. But he prepared a line against Aronian, and actually just beat him 23 moves. It was actually quite fantastic. And what we have here is that black has now opened up the position and traded queen. So white's actually doing okay almost. I mean, white seems like he's doing okay now. Yeah, it's kind of weird because I thought he was getting made, but apparently he's not getting made anymore. Takes. I mean, he's gonna take this guy, right? And probably knight moves to knight b6 or something. Pawn takes. Because I mean, white's gonna lose a pawn. I'm pretty sure one of these pawns is gonna go down. But the thing is, this is compensating because these guys are doubled, so this counts as pretty much one pawn. And so white's not really even down too much material right now. So e4, knight b6, probably bishop g5 actually, just for the game of tempo here. Forcing rook e8. Actually, I only know what I'm talking about. I'm kind of bad at chess right now, so because I have no practice. But yeah, so bishop e3, king takes e5. Okay, so he dropped another pawn. So I guess I must have kind of misevaluated the position. I thought he could keep one of these guys, but it seems like he's gonna lose both. I guess king takes rook e1 seems actually very strong. It's seems kind of difficult to do anything here. Just players like tennis players of judgment. Do you press confident? I want a new coach note, a new MC Monroe. Baseball's best. Whisper. I agree that baseball is best. It's way better than any sport out there. Yeah, I'm just going to tap that down just because I feel like a bit of a jackass there. Just going to type stuff down. So he lost on the pawn, and he got himself these pawns. So I think that White's actually doing fine here now. It looks drawish. Like really screwed up. Yeah, it looks pretty drawish actually. I mean, can't afford. He can take this pawn probably. He's let him get this pawn and just take all these pawns. And chances are, even if okay, I guess that's gonna move here. Probably a4 could play. The a4 takes and keep rook before check, so that kind of protects his pawn. So unfortunately, he kind of has to just take this guy. He can't do anything about it, or he can go there. Takes here, king h3. Like screwed up. Arrows. So Arrows is Eric Hansen, if you guys know. He agrees that UFC is the best sport. Not most common in the world, but except some countries, playing good countries. I think he hallucinated. Yeah, that was poor commentary. Okay, so this is that game. Well, actually not second game. The second game I'm commentary, but this is probably like the 30th game that they played. Actually, just out of interest, I want to see the stats here. P stats, AndreAgassi. Oops, sorry about that. That was a fast one. Agassi and red and white. Red and white. That's a very close record, actually. Yeah, so you can see these guys are actually very good players, and I would get destroyed if I ever played them. So it's a good thing I'm not playing. I'm just talking. It's kind of an English. English is very simple. Pretty much you play a6 b5 or a6 or a3 b4. Black usually goes a5 here in these cases just to stop it, and white usually just goes for b4. I've actually never seen bishop h3 before, just because it's not very common for black to do this usually. Because usually he keeps the bishop on just control d5 square and actually opens it up in some cases. But I mean, I can definitely see why he would trade this guy off, because now there's no diagonal in this place anymore. But usually what happens is, if he does this, it's kind of more like a beginner's kind of idea, where you try and trade off the fianchetto bishop. And usually that idea doesn't really work out too well, just because you're not really doing anything with the d5 square, because that's really the key square here. And in this case, I think that white probably has a slight advantage here, just because there's no attack anymore, and black has b4 in already. And it's because it's a very symmetrical type of position, it's really difficult for either side to make too much progress without making like a gigantic blunder somewhere, or blocking a weak pawn here on the queen side. Usually what happens actually in these lines is that I've seen that white just takes on c5 and plays a4, a5, trying to create weakness on b6, and try and just get something there. But here it's not the case. And here I think you can actually just trade off twice, like on c3 and get this d5 square. That's a huge square for a knight there. So I think white is definitely better here. He has the good knight. He has a space advantage, the queen side, and white's not really threatening to do anything here. I mean, black's not really going to do anything here, except maybe f5. But I don't know if f5 is really that strong. Let me take a look at if my student is here. Don't think. Yeah, passivity was challenging me earlier, but I can't play him though because I'm eating. Yeah, I'm supposed to be eating. So, okay, I'm gonna eat again. Actually, no, I'm not gonna eat again because that's rude. I'm not gonna eat. I think I gotta start soon actually, because I just saw. Yeah, I think I gotta start soon. Let me see if something is going on here. Let me just message my friend here, and or I just wait for him to come on IC. Actually, I'll wait for him to come on IC. Hopefully, I will see his thing. There we go. Tell Renegade, sup. Yep, so far, I think that's, what the heck, he just lost another pawn? Yeah, I mean, honestly, he's getting crushed here. There's no way he can do anything about this. Watching, nope, no problem. Watching, AndreAgassi. He should take a look as well. I'd rather finish eating. Sent for a certain. Yeah, so, meanwhile, while I was gone, he lost another pawn, and he lost another pawn. And essentially now he's just trying to go for tricks, because I don't think he has anything here. And he's going to get crushed. Let me just close this chat. I'm a beast. Let's close I'm a beast. Alright, over here. Now I can actually see if he's gonna say anything. Everyone keeps thinking it's Casper, but it's not Casper. I'm pretty sure it's Grischuk. Let's try. Do you want to rest it and look Z? Is Tomachevsky playing Look and Z? Oh no. Ridiculous. Yeah, so, what's going on here? Bud Spencer. Who's Bud Spencer? I have no idea. He resigned? Wow. I guess 97 is coming, so nothing you can do about that. Okay, so that is the end, because I have to go eat. But I'm probably going to be watching these guys for a bit longer. But I gotta eat, so that's going to be rude if I eat and chew and talk. So, yeah. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope that next time I will do a better cast. Goodbye.